Let's start recording right away. Minecraft Live 2021. Keeping our health bar full. All cast and crew take daily temperature and health checks. Production venues are properly and routinely sanitized, except when on camera. Face coverings are worn by all. Social distance is respected at all times. Okay. Work in progress. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you might see stuff that's not finished. Another resub.
Free money!
Eternal with the 52 months and Messiah with the 51. Thank you very much, gamers. Welcome back. Ooh, that looks a bit loud. That looks better. Let me know. Let me know if this is goodly, please. Might be a bit quiet, actually. We'll see. But yeah, Minecraft Live. This is where they show all the new stuff. This is already gorgeous. I love Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons 2. That's I was wondering, but like they've done all the main biomes, right? I mean, they could always just like make a new forest and make a beach and stuff like that. But
Hello,
oh, that's a sick set.
Minecraft Live 2021. I'm your host and chief storyteller of
Bro.
Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show
Is this
for you
better,
today,
or is it too loud?
filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft Dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the
That's
next
good.
Minecraft
All right, thank you.
update, and much, much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you.
Hell
The
yeah.
best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one
So
outside
last
of
year this
Mojang
was 2
Studios
hours.
knows
I wonder
our
this year
best
if
kept
it's
secrets. Until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it.
gonna be as crazy. This set is amazing, dude. I would love this to be like my streaming setup. Are you serious right now? Come on now. Come on now.
Our social team will be tweeting throughout the show and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2.
Same. I can't wait to have Part 2.
Are here to give us a peek into the
Minecraft has
surprising
Ghost here. That's like all Part 1
development process of
added.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Like
Hi,
we're gonna do
Agnes.
7
Hi,
billion
Henrik.
things. Just
Hello.
kidding. Here's a
Agnes,
goat.
how are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm
She's
excited.
so
I'm
adorable.
excited.
So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft Live
It
stage.
is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2. And the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was to making it.
Yes. Yeah. This update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves.
I'm ready now.
It's been really hard to
ready
kind
now,
of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff, but when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So
Bro,
as
the
designers
water?
and
This is
developers, when
amazing.
we test the stuff we built,
Just
how do we
feel
know if
Steve?
it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been play testing and giving us feedback. And it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're
It
colleagues.
changes
helping us
everything. Here's
build
the
this great
goat.
game.
Bro, at
That's
least the
amazing.
goat is
And
cool.
you have an amazing
give it that.
example of someone who took a lot of time giving
Yes.
notes.
Yeah. For example, a
I'll put
player
this back.
tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time. And
That's really cool.
And that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. And I mean, this is like the biggest update we ever done, and we couldn't have done it without the community.
Oh, that's
Good job,
incredible.
community.
And
You're the
I know you
best.
were kind of nervous when you decided to split the update and like tell everyone about that.
Yes, I mean it's a very big decision, and we took it together as a team. But yes, when it was time to announce it, it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent, because like as we know, like Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good if we just are as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we have the most beautiful community. So yeah, thank you.
We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got so strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, Like things
What's up, Sam?
change and you
McGee,
decide
welcome,
you
everybody.
want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Yeah,
I
we
turn off the
do. So
Xbox? I
we have
didn't.
been working quite a lot on like the deep dark, the warden, and the skulk sensor, and we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so it got a bit bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with super high quality. But
We're good.
that's also the reason to that we moved
Sounds
it
good,
to
Kai.
the next update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update at the end of the show,
Yes,
right?
so we're gonna show both some new things from the deep dark and some other new things. So that's exciting.
So
Oh,
we'll
boy.
move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2. And we're going to look at that later in the show. You're going to get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon.
Bruh.
Now,
We're
Henrik
never
and
getting it.
Agnes,
We're never
you
getting it.
two are working with an awesome team of developers. And this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Dude, I hope that they
watch it.
series enhance this game finally.
The best part of my job, I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy.
I don't know, JJ. I didn't see
In the
how
new
long. If
update,
they said how long. Let me
I've
see
been
on Twitter.
primarily focusing
Last year was 2
on
hours.
creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we
don't think it says.
present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the caves is the sandbox cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the
Estimated
world.
to be 2 hours.
And I feel so proud of it because
yeah,
I
the ray
came from
tracing. Yeah, where the hell is that
Vietnam,
coming?
and we get to use these
Oh, that
cave
plushie is
systems
adorable.
in my country
I
and
love
put
the
it
bees.
into
Don't
the
tell
game.
Ray.
So I felt so proud whenever we think about the caves.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update
Okay,
changes
I like you,
how
Timur.
the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit and then just seeing how FPS improves or how
Holy
frame
shit.
time graph looks much better after the change.
Yeah,
I would say
that's
the
cool.
coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better version of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update.
Imagine a
and I
job
hope
being
that it will
satisfying.
inspire
That
and
must be
excite
sick.
our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
Also, these like at-home setups are fucking gorgeous. Hello.
What a great team you have.
The best.
Are those
teams.
at-home setups or is
And
that their
now,
like
we've been
Mojang
working
office?
on
Because
Caves
Jesus.
Part 2. It's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like Bedrock developers, Java developers, designers, artists, sound, and so on. So yeah, it's been so
Yeah,
good.
it feels like when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focused on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
That's amazing. And then you add our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us
Yeah,
what's
the
working.
creeper
So
style
you
shirt
add
she's
that
wearing
to
is
an amazing
awesome.
Team, and it's
Yes.
really incredible.
I really like
we
that.
want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have.
That's
so,
fair,
so
Sam.
many players
Office,
report
'cause there's
bugs,
multiple
and then
stations.
we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with like categorizing.
I guess it looks
finding
more like a green like
duplicates,
leopard
asking for additional
cheetah print
information,
type
and
thing,
it's
but
extraordinary
I'm gonna
helpful.
say creeper.
We have a
yeah.
really amazing community. Now, you two have been.
I
And
can't tell if this is like
actually
an
the
actual
whole
set
team
or
has
screen
been
screen.
just
No, it's
kind of
legit.
sharing
Jesus.
images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
We did.
Wasn't the stage like really boss last year as well? This song always, oh my god. I love Minecraft music and just Minecraft so much. It's so good. Ooh, that's true. I forgot that they're adding like foliage and whatnot to caves. I guess, yeah, that's gonna be the part 2 of Caves and Cliffs, right? Tell me it's out today. That would be sick. It won't be though. It'll be like November 19th. I'm very curious to see if Minecraft Dungeons gets new stuff or if it gets a second one, but I have a feeling there's going to be something. Always makes me feel sleepy as well. It does. It makes me just feel peaceful. That's the thing, it's like the OG Minecraft, the music, just makes me either feel very peaceful or very just like at ease.
Wow.
They just
They're
changed
beautiful.
at one point, and it's like it never
what's
plays
interesting about
music.
This is when you look at
The last
that
few times I
video,
played, like,
initially the plan was just
normal
big
Minecraft and not,
mountains
you know, like a
natural-looking
Jurassic
cool
Park
mountains
thing.
and caves, but as we started
I
working
just
on
muted
it,
the game and I put the
scope kinda
soundtrack
grew
on
'cause we
Spotify.
realized that we need to change all the
It plays
terrain
like
to make
one
this all
song
fit
every
together.
15 minutes. It's
But
so
once we
weird.
started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting a lot, and we're like, we couldn't stop playtest because
We get distracted.
we just
all the
found
time.
so many cool places, and
She's so
I
cute.
felt so inspiring, and that's what we want
Dude,
to
I want
do
one of
with
those
Minecraft. We
mics
want to inspire
for when I
everyone
do
to
my
play
standing
Minecraft in
breaks,
their
you
own
know?
way. And like we really
One of those
feel
mics
that
and then
this
put the
new
headset
world
on top of
generation
it.
inspires you, like going on adventure, building,
Gamer shit.
telling stories. So it's very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years
up,
old.
Dan?
And I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds, and like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many, many years, then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world. So in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have actually done two things mainly to make sure that everything works well, and the first thing is blending. So as you can see in the picture here, to the left we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now, with blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
That's really good.
Beautiful. That makes a huge difference. And Henrik, I know the other part you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah. So what happens if you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't go there until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah.
Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
I was squinting, okay?
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's amazing. Throughout the show, we're going to have creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
All right.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time, and also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in Java and you think it's beautiful, you want to share with others, anyone who opens the world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing,
missing shit right here.
will see
It's not the
essentially
same thing at all.
Almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost identical, and it's a thing in the community. You find a super cool location and you share.
why is the Java's transparent water look so much better?
Before you couldn't do that with players on the other edition, but now everyone can just share cool places together, and I think that's really nice.
It's really amazing. I mean, when you find these amazing, epic things in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so excited about
So we're not 100% there yet, but close. It's
Getting
very
close.
similar. Details will be different. But
Seed almost parity.
Seed almost parity. That's it.
That's what we're going to call it.
So I know everyone is anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're gonna release it in a month or two.
That is amazing.
Okay.
Thank you
That
so
makes
much,
sense.
Agnes and Henrik.
Thank you.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming to a screen near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place
Sick.
to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
It's not already there?
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams.
It's not on Game Pass PC yet?
Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try
Jesus.
another. Cobblestone and Mossy
It's like a
Cobblestone.
girl streamer.
A relationship that's truly rock solid.
I did not know that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, okay.
How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not them. Not
Do you see that
them
fox
either.
jump?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. You realize this is going
That's a
out
cool
live,
screen.
right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon,
New list? I
what's
assume
that
it would just
code?
be the Windows 10 version,
you
no?
got the best example of togetherness yet. Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both? That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place.
Whoa.
Convenient. Perhaps a little too convenient? In any case, starting in November, you can play the original Blockbuster, its cross-play supporting cousin, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC. Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass.
Yeah, I wonder if
does
Java's probably gonna have
PC
its own
games.
list.
And
If it gets
personally,
achievements,
I can't wait to
I'll
play
stack it
those
again if
PC
somebody makes an
games
achievement
with
world.
my two best friends. Ah, the sweet smell.
Because I have all the achievements on Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC, Android, iOS.
Hello,
Think that's it?
Minecrafters of the world. I'm Vubui,
Oh, yeah, I
and
remember you.
I'm back yet again to help guide you through this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote. Remember the Phantom? For an amazing mob that will be added to Minecraft. For those of you who haven't been a part of
I can't stop
Minecraft
staring at
Live
his tooth.
before, here's how it works.
Indiana Bones?
Our
Yeah,
developers
true.
came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft.
What's that noise? What's
for
that
a
ruffling?
variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to
rubbing
decide
his
which
beard?
one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been. Like you, little baby. I'll never forget you. Moving on. The actual winner of last year's intense mob vote was none other than the glow squid. If you haven't run into these majestic creatures
I remember.
swimming around under the stars on a clear night, you are really missing out. But that was last year and this is now. So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs, but one will
Am I going
get
crazy? You
voted
guys
out.
hear that? It
In
sounds
the
like something's just
second round,
rattling.
there will only be the 2
It's driving me
remaining
crazy.
mobs, then just one winner in the end. As in previous years, the vote will happen on Twitter. So if you don't already have an account, you'll need to quickly make one. And if you do have an account, make sure you're logged in.
Supposed to be the logo
Then
rotating?
when I tell you it's time to vote, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and check out the live voting poll with all 3 mob options.
Is it?
Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like super easy. Well, the clicking part is easy. The choosing part, considerably more
I
difficult.
need a WD-40 in my chair. It's
Now
starting
that
to get
you know what
squeaky.
to do, let's go over your options. And who better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size, but never in heart. The one, the only,
Is it Bracey?
Tiny Jens.
Oh. Tiny what?
Hey, Tiny Jens. So, can you help by telling our... Oh,
What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
okay. We'll just wait.
He sounds like he's in a cave, like Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh. A little testy.
Just phew.
Oh, Tiny Jens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
That's well done.
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Well,
Hello.
side-scrolling Minecraft platformer when? I'd be down.
I guess Tiny Jens
Oh yeah, it's
sent
Moses.
you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly. It's a tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely.
I'm so jealous of his beard. Oh my god.
That players will enjoy interacting
Or
with.
both of them, really.
And they are the Glare,
It's Fergus
the Lay,
Wolfenstein.
and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely.
Huh.
And to begin with,
Those look
we
awesome.
have the Glare, which is it's a creature that flies around and doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally, it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it, and that is to bring that player's attention so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances, the Glare may even help you light up these areas to solve your monster spawning problems.
The Glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote Glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item,
Speaking of which, this
it will
music
start
is
looking
awesome.
for similar items lying around. And
I'm curious, how many people are watching again?
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the
almost
items
57,
on
almost
that
58,000
location
people.
instead.
That's crazy.
Useful. Yes, and we imagine that
It's like one of my normal streams, you know?
players can maybe
Whatever.
use this to make the LA
Casual
help you
little shiny
with,
hunt.
I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote LA. I get it.
Yes, but then we have the Copper Golem, and as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper, and it will also interact with you, and since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow.
In addition, it
That's sick.
loves pressing buttons a little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
Okay.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, LA, Glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about. So I think
The sound is driving me crazy.
What they like the most.
Yes.
Oh my
Well,
god.
thank you so much, Jens, for coming by. I
Is it
have
Lightspeed?
now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 997 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those 3 questions I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have
So many
lot of
cuts.
ideas
That's
to work with, and we need to
how it is
figure
nowadays.
out,
People don't have
which
attention
ones do we-
spans, man.
Do we want to do next?
They have to cut out every
And a
breath.
good way
What's
of
up,
doing that
Tiger?
is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. I lost my
10
train.
second video with
So
12
many
cuts,
different ways
and
that these ideas come.
yeah.
And that's really exciting to hear.
Yeah.
So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the
At
big
the YouTuber video, yeah.
concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details. Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know.
I don't know
when
which
the
one I
first
prefer.
voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at
How
something
many times have they had the
pretty
community vote on
fantastic
mobs?
coming to
They did it
Minecraft
last
that
year.
You don't even have to vote
I don't
on.
know anything
Earlier
else.
this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I
Okay.
finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, it's just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my God, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Mojang Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are
Very cool.
really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator?
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds,
I don't know, Tiger.
terraforming,
I don't remember.
UI, and even for me, like
I think I like the
people that are
LA
making
most, but the glare is
mods,
also
add-ons,
nifty.
and, you know, that
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
more
down for
developer
either one,
type,
honestly.
Those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a
You know
creator
who he
is
looks
anyone
like?
that
He looks
makes
like the
something
Notice Me
Minecraft and then
Senpai guy.
shares it with someone else. And that can be like Little Mac sharing it
Or like
with their
Satanic
friends at
Arby's
school,
guy.
or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really
Is his name
to
Bowser?
empower
It sounds
all
like
of
it.
them to make whatever their
sounds right.
imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on that.
Oh my God.
Everybody can be a creator.
It literally looks exactly
That
like
is
him.
so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to
Fuck.
build things on top
Seems
of.
like this is this cool factor if they keep
What is
doing
your
it, but I guess a
favorite
good
tool
portion
that
of the
you've
target
made?
audience is
Oh
kids,
God,
and
that
it's
is
always a
such hard
different group.
question. We
Yeah,
have so
it's always different
many,
mobs and stuff.
but
I don't know. I
I'm
think
going to be a
it's
little bit selfish for a second and just
a
pick
good way to
one
do
that
it.
I worked on recently. Like, as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer, and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that was just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year, we shipped a map called Suburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can manage your city, create plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy. And every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
That's so cool. I mean, so
That
many of
sounds
our
awesome. I
creators
think I have that
are
installed.
using the
don't know.
innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples of that.
I need to play more of the community stuff. I have like at least a dozen maps installed that I want to stream at some point. I just never have time. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So, wow. What the fuck? How do you even program? Huh. Huh. This looks red.
I love how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all different ways. What's that like for you to see,
birthday
Fanny,
party. We'll
when
do that
your
for Donut
team,
today.
you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators. You just give them one tool or two and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EYStream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
It's such a great question because the answer is
That
no.
is
They aren't
literally
just for, advanced
that guy
modders or
is.
people that have been in the community
If
for a
I
long time.
had to like,
we actually just
think
launched
up
a new website we call
the most
Learning
stereotypical
Portal. It's on
YouTuber that kids would
minecraft.net/creator.
watch.
And on that site, it basically links out to all of our
It would be him.
resources to how to learn how to become a creator. And
Holy
learn how
shit, that
Minecraft
was
content
awful.
creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation site that
It's
allows
gotta
you
be so exhausting
just
to
go
be so
super deep
yelly
into,
and cringe.
learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft entity wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Hello everyone, my name is Giannis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator.
Bet he's rich as fuck though,
In
yeah.
2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench.
Alright, JJ.
The program is all about creating boxy, pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style.
Let's
Today
just delete
Blockbench
that real
supports many
quick.
Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench, and it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the
those look
plugin,
awesome.
I'm heading to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla bat. Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Minecraft. I can find our new grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear. Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
That's nuts. That looked so much more simple than,
I already
I'd
told
expect.
you all that I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really, really love them. And I was just so excited. Like,
They're so
Blockbench
cute.
made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like, every pixel was like, does that look
Table
like my
banned for that shit when
dog?
making
And then I
mobs?
also modified the geometry, especially the tails.
Yeah, you just make a
to look
wither
like
that's
the
like
exact
huge, it gets
twist
stuck
that
in a
my
wall
dogs
so you
have.
can
I
kill it
really
easily.
obsessed a lot, and I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and I just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just
That's
so
super
happy
cute.
to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you're able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature. So I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see, walking around
Love
the
the
deep
eyes,
forest.
dude.
Kind of fantasy driven. Then I
Oh my
animated the arms
God.
and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something.
I love
kind
the,
of,
like-
kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just
Her
have
eyes
it
are so
upon
good.
Evelyn in the forest. So
Oh my
I
God,
went
that
in
was
a totally
funny.
different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch. Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I
boy.
just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an alolotl, an axolotl, and an alligator.
Looks so kind of like
Oh
a
my
little
God.
dragon.
It does look like a little
Lightspeed
dragon.
lost.
It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Alolotl.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and
incredible.
axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now, based on your definition, because
Exactly.
I made that and I
That's
showed it to all
incredible,
of you.
dude.
Which
Lightspeed
seeing something that you
lost.
make in a game that you've played,
Saw
you know,
the gator
for me
and just
for
went
11
crazy.
years,
That's why he's not in chat.
it was.
He's two-handing it right now.
It is so rewarding, really, to be able to
Here,
just
Lightspeed,
do
I'll make
that.
it worse.
So we encourage you all to try it. Like if someone that
It's over for him.
paint is the only skill that I have, like I know everyone can do it. So please go install Blockbench and try
You
it
did more than
out.
seeing
Like, we would
Holly's
be
gap. Yeah, the
so,
field
so
goal.
incredibly,
Yeah.
like proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah, it's available on all the platforms, and just
The
post
picture
them on
between them
Twitter,
is-
post them
is
on wherever
amazing.
you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year. So
Yeah,
we don't even have to work
100%.
on anything else.
Alolotl
These
for
three
the win.
are perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I mean, I think it's
That's so
incredible
crazy.
too because the marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs, or like Charloquin Schematics. That's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new
That's wild.
content that our creators have
Imagine
made
being
that
a
we put together a
full-time
video with some of our
Minecraft
favorites
marketplace
from this
creator.
past year.
Okay. I hope this music is safe. I didn't even think of that. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I hope I'm not gonna get bobbed for this. Imagine getting banned because of Minecraft Live. Yeah, the M and DMCA stands for Minecraft.
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living making content.
You're too
for the
close, bro.
marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
Okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Bruh. It's a crab
we
rave.
just got to see
Jesus.
some amazing reactions from the fans, and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our faces.
Man, there's like just everything. Holy shit.
The thing I like most about creating inside
This is
Minecraft
bonkers.
is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many.
The girls play a bunch of these. There's a bunch that I want to play. They're awesome.
And it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with so many of them.
Man, the Sonic one is so crazy. So crazy. Wow. That's true. I guess it's always like Minecon, right? The past 2 years, it's been
Wow.
done online.
We're kicking things off.
Yeah,
with
the stage last year was sick.
announcement of
Okay.
We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village and Pillage.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees. Bees. Let's look at some bees.
To finally have a Nether update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo, and scaffolding.
Caves
Oh,
and
yeah.
cliffs update.
David Niesagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
What the
The
fuck?
results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger!
Mountains.
It's the glow squid. This is your chance.
I guess
to
they have been
a
doing that
say
for a while.
in What goes into Minecraft?
Oh my god. Man, I guess I should have watched these more. Okay, some of this is like, obviously, you know, I'm not exactly the target demographic. But, some of this is dope. I mean, again, last year and it was really, really good, and this year so far is good. I like how it was like 2014 and the cameras, like everything is so pixelated, it makes it look like it's like I'm watching like the 90s.
What should I do now?
Right? I'm watching like a fucking
Moppy.
the 90s, like what the hell is the name? Looks like a 90s
10
show.
years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still
Jesus
get
Christ.
nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you.
That's true. It's been
I
a
hope what you
decade,
see
Chad.
and feel from each of us at Mojang
Imagine.
Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get way too even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Vu and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Oh my god.
Here we go. It's almost time to vote. Before we do, though, let's take a quick look at your choices once more. We have the Glare, a mob that lets players know when they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the Allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music, so if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem, a little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the Copper Golem wins the vote. So those are your choices, and they are all so amazing. How will you choose?
I like the Glare.
Jens gave us a lot to think
No,
about.
I like the LA.
And now you need to decide which mob you think you'd
Give it
enjoy
diamonds?
the most during
Hello?
your
Get
time
more
playing
diamonds?
Minecraft. Any of them would be useful. but choose your favorite and go vote for it now. Yes, that's right, the poll is now open. To cast your vote, make sure you're logged into your Twitter account, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and find the freshly launched poll with all 3 choices.
I'm gonna vote.
Don't forget to click on the mob
Exactly,
you
it'd be the most
wanna play
beneficial.
Minecraft with. You can do it right now. After the first round of votes, I'll check back in with you so we can open the final round.
Greetings. My name is Narrator, and I'm the star.
I think I'm
of
the first person to
Minecraft
vote
YouTube channel.
because it's 100% LA right now.
I'm the actual star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on
What?
our channel.
One vote.
Subscribe tomorrow.
I won Minecraft.
Subscribe today.
No. How do you spell Minecraft?
That's what you had as well. Oh, can they hide results?
These are just some of the questions you can ask our studio's brightest minds on
Maybe they do that to
Ask
not.
Mojang.
We've actually received a question for us.
That's a
just
0
now.
votes. Because did you vote?
Do you think
Oh, never
making
mind.
a video
Weird.
game is the
Maybe
easiest
they're probably getting 7 million
No.
votes at once. So.
Literally no one thinks
Gypsy, this event's really fun so far. I'm liking it.
Until I started watching this
How you doing, man?
informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you tearfully begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They
That's
asked
cool.
me to
Minecraft?
But I was
Interesting.
too busy being young and cool and attractive.
372,000 votes in 1 minute.
Okay.
What?
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose
Jesus
track.
Christ, dude. This game
I
is
myself
nuts.
only recently learned that blocks
Half of
have been
Xbox's income probably comes from Minecraft at this
Subscribe
point.
to our
Imagine.
channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers
Game
for
Pass
new
or Minecraft, there you go,
updates,
Rich.
upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Are you sure that's the right footage? Finally! This is our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets. Every month, we...
We're out of time. Bye!
No, we're not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
Subscribe tomorrow.
Now let's welcome Laura to talk all about Minecraft Dungeons.
Mm.
Hi, Laura.
Hi.
So you have a pretty cool job at Mojang Studios.
Yeah, I think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means that I get to decide a lot of small things and details and bring a lot of ideas to the table. So hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and
Oh,
you've
yeah.
recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews. And
Oh, boy.
yeah,
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were
That's
very
fair.
happy.
Minecraft Dungeons
and
rules.
Also this week we've released the Spookier Fall update, which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the
excited he
game,
looks.
gear, a new cape, a new pet, and there's my new favorite armor,
Uh-huh.
which has a spoon steering in your head.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it so much.
It's a lot of fun to stare at while you're playing,
Mm.
but it might distract you a little.
Hopefully not too much.
So those just came out, but we also have some new and exciting things to look at
Yeah.
that haven't come out yet.
Yes, let's check it out.
Seasonal adventures. No achievements, please. Let me keep my completion. I don't have to play this game for the rest of my life. Although, you know what? Minecraft, I've been playing it for fucking ever. So maybe this one will be the next one. Jesus, bro. Nah, to be fair, I don't mind more achievements. It's just more achievements for me, because I'll get them. Still need to do the last DLC. It's really good. The achievements are a pain, but the DLC fucking rules. Interesting. These cutscenes are really, really well done. I mean, I guess, you know, they made like Minecraft story mode and shit, so it makes sense. Also, I mean, they have all the money in the world, so it makes sense. Got the lighting. New pets, emotes, and flares. New pets. Pardon? Pardon? Look how many fucking pets! Oh! Oh shit. Imagine if Minecraft looked like this though, like if we actually get the ray tracing update at some point.
That video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on in that video and a lot to talk about, but why don't we start with, now that DLC is done, what are seasonal adventures?
Right, yeah. Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures, which are a new way for the player to progress through the game and increase in ranks, gather points, and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long do they last?
That makes sense.
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite technically.
Okay.
So for instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
That's amazing. So it just lasts forever. You get the new content and you still have the old content.
All the content.
Here, fuck Destiny.
Speaking of content, what are some of these
No vault here,
things
baby.
that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe, some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the duck and the fox, and I am so in love with all of them. We have flares, which are new VFX that you can apply to your character, so whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some shiny.
I like the confetti, it reminds me of Grunt birthday party.
Also, we got in some emotes, which are this little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not, like we see here, having a party.
I like that little baby
also,
zombie
we
pig.
added tons of new capes because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing.
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah.
This guy is hilarious.
Yes.
Well, now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17
Oh my
here.
god, you're not yelling your ass
Question.
off.
Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
I like her background.
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So
Hell yeah.
we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies,
You know
you'll
what?
get
Even though we're
extra
just
adventure
watching
points.
shit, I should take a standing break.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm always so impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about
No.
yet. So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And
looks
it is
really cool.
a space with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before. And you'll get to fight in arena mobs. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants. And yeah, hopefully explore around and be able to test your skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom.
What?
And you'll be able to find new gear as you progress.
Okay.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That
Minecraft
sounds
was roguelike,
really
yeah.
fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that, we have JP. Hi, JP.
Hello. How do you like my throne?
I think you stole that throne from the Arch Illager.
I think he stole it from me.
That's a cool set as well. Jesus.
My stuff.
These sets are
From Luke
sick.
the Tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right, so we prepared some special floors to showcase here. So this is an example of a very early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear. And yeah, you'll be always have the context that you're high up in the tower. Right?
Oh, there's an axolotl now?
We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and
yeah, this came out
new
recently, Derek.
characters to meet.
What's up, man? How you doing?
So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing really well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's
What the
our
hell?
tower keeper.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower and yeah,
Huh.
will guide you around.
It looks like
and-
kids
Whoa.
trying to sneak into the
Wow,
movies.
JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was,
he was
a little
so fast.
too easy.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah, our tower
Chilling,
runs will
drinking
be
coffee and
seated,
stuff? My man.
and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time
Oh,
around,
so chat
I'll
random. But remember last night I was
should
talking about
have
like Call of
chosen
Duty.
a
I want to
different
uninstall
weapon,
Cold
and
War
then
soon.
I could have done
Free up
it.
some
So,
space.
yeah, you can share that.
I checked. Out of
those tips
curiosity,
with
I
your
need 3
friends, and
wins
you can
for the
learn
50
together
win
how
achievement.
to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice
So
and get
if we
better.
finish Crisis
Exactly.
2
All right,
early,
let's give JP
we might
a
we
real
might
challenge
end with
now.
some
Right.
COD. We'll see.
Up the tower
Or more
much higher
judgment,
floor.
money grinding.
Right.
You ready, JP? Let's do it.
I still need at least another 10
So
mil.
here we've prepared a sample
was fun
of
last night.
what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some
That makes
tower
sense.
raids
Interesting.
that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a guest in the mix, and JP is getting
Wow.
sniped
Jesus.
by it. So
That looks
we're
kind of
getting
tricky.
yeah, that's a tower guard right there. So yeah, we're getting tons of new combinations and new ways to experience the game and defeat mobs and find strategies. And
Gas looks really difficult.
yes, yes, it is.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Let's see. Oh, JP, that was a valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so good.
So, you've talked about so many new things, but
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
will
JP, you
people get
suck,
to see
dude.
them?
Right. We'll get to
Stick
see
to
them.
talking. Put the
Hopefully
sticks
everyone
down.
will get to play in
You
December.
know what I mean?
December.
So very, very soon.
That is very soon. Thank you so much,
No
Laura, for
respect,
coming
dude.
by. This is all very exciting.
Fire
Thank you for
JP
having me.
immediately. You know what I mean?
Let's
Get him off
take
the team.
one last look at some gameplay from the tower.
I don't know if I'm getting jaded, but I've been nitpicking the hell out of Far Cry 6. I mean, it's fair. It's just the same game over and over, you know? Just with a new coat of paint. So it makes sense eventually that you just, like, get bored or nitpick or whatever. I think that's fair. I hope you're enjoying it overall, though. I feel like it's a very Derek game. That tower looks awesome.
Once again, our friends at Element Animation have made us something to enjoy and perhaps even sing along to. All while taking
could
us
sing?
through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
The enemies respawn way too fast in trespassing areas. Oh, that sounds awful.
Have you
I hate that
discovered
shit.
all the features in part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Oh, is my... I guess my shirt's getting chromed, right? I mean, it makes sense. Shout out to Ollie, though. This shirt rules, and Ollie rules, and Ruby rules. And you know what, Chad? You rule. Just kidding. You get smell. Oh.
These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like
I actually like that screaming goat joke. Solid one, Mojang. Is this on Spotify?
Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw
Okay. That was really funny. Clip that for later, dude. Holy shit, that's funny. Oh, that was really funny.
So much more. Oh, well, it's been quite the
I gotta
turnout
go,
for our
dude. I gotta
first
go.
round of mob voting.
Why?
You have made
Why
your
would you do
decision,
that to
and
me?
now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay,
Oh my
and
God.
the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare. So that
Okay.
still leaves two
I feel like the
amazing
Copper
mobs
Golem's
to
gonna win,
choose
but I
from.
want the LA.
Which one do you want? Will it be the Allay?
You
or
that's
the
a good
Copper
point, McGee.
Golem?
How about they
How
not
do you
made
see
Minecraft
yourself
movies?
playing and
They'd
interacting
make a
with them in the
bajillion
future?
dollars.
Which one will make
'Cause,
your
yeah, the
game
cutscenes
life
and animations are
easier,
always
or
nuts,
more
though.
fun, or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying?
Good call. They have the
Don't
money.
worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about
LA's
you
very
and
ahead.
how you want to play Minecraft. But make your decision quickly because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new poll just
All right.
posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these two mob finalists to choose from. Make sure
Olay.
you're logged onto Twitter and
One vote
click the
again. I'm so
mob that
fast.
You just can't wait to spend your days and nights with in the game. Your vote really
The power and
counts.
influence of shiz.
So
Let's get it
don't
done,
miss
gamers.
out
Let's
on
get it
your
done.
chance to change Minecraft.
So it happens when you get 60,000 people watching you.
And I think I can see
You know?
Jens voting right now.
He broke his screen right there.
Okay, so I know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you, but I definitely didn't love everything about school. Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft in my classes. Minecraft Education Edition is available for schools, homeschools, and after-school programs. You can explore
That's really
awesome
smart.
education content.
I
in
think I actually have it
Minecraft
installed. I don't remember.
Marketplace. Learn about everything from sustainability to ancient worlds, even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part is
Catch
seeing
me
how with
learning Japanese in Minecraft,
the
dude.
students
Watch.
often become the teachers.
Yosh.
When I tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world.
I think Eternal's right that the annoying
By kids
sound
who
is the logo
didn't get in
rotating,
trouble
and I
just
hate the
for
sound.
telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
You have to vote again between Allay and Golem. The fuck was the point of the first vote? They always do that.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft
Nice.
to explore issues that matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We
That
have
makes
different
sense.
classes
That's awesome.
such as Braille and sign language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille, and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls
She
built.
taught us a thing or two. That was
school
so
of the
cute.
future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we used coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal Ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand,
Bruh.
classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures.
This is awesome.
And they're not just building blocks, they're building super
Yeah, it's so
useful
wholesome, right?
skills. Games like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school, it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule. Minecraft, yes please.
This summer,
Why is that kid 37?
students imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
Like it's like Hanukkah, where she's 5 and she's
Kids
like,
in
"Let me
Wales
teach you about
designed
inflation,"
more
and you're like,
sustainable rugby stadiums. Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms.
"8 or 40 exactly." The little Khabib, yeah,
And in
that was
Slovakia,
Hezbollah.
young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
Pesticide-free
During
zone.
this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
Yeah, and then it hurts.
We can live more sustainably,
Sorry,
we can
Ray.
treat one another better, and can we all agree that learning should always be fun? Let's build a better world together.
Game on!
Other countries teaching about indigenous rights, USA gunships, right? Game on! That, I want that set so bad, dude. How much do you think those smoke machines cost? Jesus.
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk to Agnes about the next update. Welcome back, Agnes.
Thank you.
How's the show felt for you?
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we're showing so
These
many
kids showing us up,
things.
dude. These kids make me feel like a dumbass.
I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say,
I'm like, hey, I made a working shower, and it
team, and when I see
was
you
awesome.
leading Minecraft,
And these kids are like, I made China.
Feel
I'm like,
so excited.
fuck
about
off, you're
where
grounded.
we're going.
Thank you.
How about that?
That was very sweet of
I'm
you.
older than
Of
you, I
course,
could
we
beat you up.
Many that lead it
So,
together, but I like
whatever.
I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and it's I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
I just got shot on stage by a bunch of people that are punting height.
People on the team who
Punting height, yeah, creeper jacket rules. I want it.
And like we all feel like I mean,
Go
we
with
are
my
part
creeper
of the
thought. It would,
community
yeah,
too.
it's really cool.
Definitely are.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next update is.
Yes. Okay. So the
She's
next
so adorable.
update
Oh my god.
is called the Wild Update.
All right.
The Wild Update
That sounds crazy.
very, very intriguing. So what does it encompass?
So the word wild.
Individual
mainly
homeschools
means,
can't
like,
get
two
education
things for
edition?
us. So the
What does that
first
mean?
thing is like beautiful nature.
Oh, like if
and
you're
the second
educating your
thing
kids
is,
and not like a whole bunch, like a
really
daycare type
scary
thing?
Challenges and adventures.
Oh, that sounds
wild.
awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the Wild Update because there's these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our Deep Dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
What's up, Brandon?
So we've moved the Deep Dark into this update. Can you talk to us more about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the
I love
world
that
and the
axolotl
sculpt is
so
that
much.
It's just expanded. It's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, we also want to make sure that we. Sorry. Let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Hello? Bro, this is the coolest game ever. This is the coolest fucking game. Watch, 2022 chat is just gonna be Minecraft and Isaac. This furthers my theory that Minecraft is a horror game. You can make a real Batcave, it's true. Embargo's up, true Eternal. Eternal DM'd me like a week ago. Like, hey, just so you know, there's a lot of Minecraft news coming out on the 16th. And I was like, that's Minecraft Live, that adds up. She's like, you're gonna be happy. And that's the story.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like, I have so many emotions when I look at that Deep Dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be, you know, caves or just skulks.
I can't get over the set, dude. I cannot get over the set. I want it so bad.
And, you know, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore.
I would even sacrifice the green screen for this.
And there's even this, like, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. I like, it feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is all
Chat,
about
do you think they'd sell it to me for like 15 bucks? Because like, they're not going to use it again. You know, they don't need it.
That's so cool.
Probably going in
And
the
so
recycle.
Last year you showed us.
I'll just be
the
like, ship it
Skulk
over, dude. I'll pay
sensor, But I
shipping.
know you've
I'll
been
even pay
working on
shipping.
a little Skulk family. It's a Skulk family. Like,
Is it that
yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
They're not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the Skulk catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow.
So, the deep dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these Skulk blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Quite a lot, yes.
Make it less scary.
Huh.
Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the Skulk blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a Silk Touch.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's gonna give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
Oh, I hate that.
You even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a Skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow. Okay. Definitely not a friendly
That's
family.
cool.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute, we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier. But I just
Are you okay, Chad? Here, don't
Brandon,
worry. I got you.
Those have so
That you can't
many
see.
things that players can do with them. Like, what do
The
you
added
imagine them doing?
xenomorphs? Don't do
I
it,
think
bro.
the Skulk Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, when you could create a mob farm with through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build like experiences for other players. Like imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear like.
That's amazing. Or you do that all around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm not going to visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Jinjam from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question.
scare the shit out of
From
people?
the art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something, just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the Skulk Shriekers, then the warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the Skulk Shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
The warden is fucking scary, man. What's up, meme? Took a break. How you doing? Bro, that warden is so scary, dude. Fuck that. Especially with this pulsing darkness and shit now. No. How many kids do you think are gonna shit their pants at this game? They showed this guy last year, and yeah, you see, he fucks you up real good.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that. Wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the
Sure, they
first
showed him
thing
last year.
is that the
Do they
warden
have-
actually
yeah.
emerges underground. So that means you know
That's him.
that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls,
Fuck
under
that,
the
dude.
floor. And it also has developed a sense of smell. So, of course, you
Why is
can
this-
sneak around and...
Ah!
But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening. And just like
Smell
going
that? It's
for the
shitty
fun.
dipes.
Yes, it's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love
Shitty
that we're having
dipes,
that
dude.
sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had that before. So, you know, you are in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures.
Yeah, exactly.
trying
Gypsy.
to
But you
avoid
gotta put the
warden. I think
eyeballs like on the
something really
shoulder,
exciting
and then
with
it's
that.
Resident Evil.
Really, really cool. I mean, I
One
think
on the
you
shoulder,
have
one on the
definitely
ribs.
upped the terrifying level, Brandon. And I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
He's our expert. Like, if you want to do something scary, it's like, Brandon.
That's funny.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
What's up, audio?
So Agnes,
Ridiculousness. This is a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Sort of very adventurous side of the Wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and, you know, the atmosphere of Minecraft.
Yes, so we want to like celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft. And one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. So beautiful.
She's so cute, dude. Holy
we
shit.
also want to focus or have focused on
Look at her,
biome
I just noticed her
diversity.
bracelet.
So we want to find like a unique identity for different biomes.
I wish I
for
could paint like this.
example, the birch forest, as you can see in
Bruh.
this beautiful concept art. So in the birch forest, we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground. The trees are taller, and the flowers, things like that.
It's really beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch forest.
That's true. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you have, so you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want, I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting a lot more in the Wild update.
Yes,
I just noticed how sparkly her shoes are.
Oh, our art team is just so amazing. It's such a beautiful concept art. And as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is. It's amazing. So we have another one of our gameplay designers here and our swamp expert, Corey. Welcome, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, it's absolutely wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey.
hate-
The puns are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand.
That's
So you're
funny.
going to tell us about all of this. I mean, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
That makes sense. Wow. It took 10 years. But that makes a lot of sense. I mean, there's a Minecraft with the chest. A Minecraft with the chest. There's a minecart with the chest, right? Huh. Dude, I love that when you tame the parrot with wheat seeds, if you make it like sit or whatever, it sits on your shoulder. Like
It's
a
so
pirate.
useful.
And relaxing.
Yes, and especially now, you know, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel on water, so it's going to be like extra useful.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so like when you go rafting in the caves, you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat.
It's
that's
really
nice.
amazing. And you've been working on what I think now will be my
That's
favorite
clever.
tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are adding the mangrove tree to Minecraft.
The what now?
So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here, the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a
Please
minute.
do.
Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then when they fall into the water, or like let's say they fall into water, they could float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water underneath the water or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's adorable.
So seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type. And like always when we add a new tree, we are so happy. Like we get so many questions from the community like, will there be a new wood type? and therefore we're so happy that
Well, it looks
we
a
were
lot
able
like,
to
is it
add a new
spruce, I
wood
think?
type for the mangroves. And look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also don't see like all the blocks here. It's gonna be like a full set for the wood types. It's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and so on.
That's gorgeous.
sense.
I love it.
Cool.
I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the root should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because, for example, when you like go with a boat, and then you can go under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a nice feeling to it. Yeah, like in
That's
this
cool.
picture. It's really nice atmosphere.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being like this huge feeling. And I wanted more. I wanted to be surrounded by mangroves. So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this video, walking around, you're just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes. And you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
That's really cool.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely
really cool.
gorgeous. I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing. So you've actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always need more bricks.
Huh.
So perfect.
Yeah, your local mason isn't going to be super happy with you.
Really cool.
That's actually true. I have this one mason, it's diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you're also using mud to make a new block.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks. So mud
Makes
bricks
sense.
are really, really exciting like building block. And as you can see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact, but it is really cool like to build with. It matches a lot of different block sets, and I'm really excited to build with them.
That's really neat.
I just love the look
Fuck,
of
this
them.
game's
They're
cool, man.
awesome. So beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
どうもこんにちはプチプチです。私からの質問はねこちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか?
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like all around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks. And I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, and it's
That's
so
really cool.
important for us that like everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
You created YouTube?
That
creator?
is
Question?
absolutely
Okay.
amazing.
Are you
now,
serious?
So we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes. Well, very
No?
cute.
Oh,
and
I was
quite
like, what?
derpy
This has to be a
because we're
meme.
Adding frogs.
It was just so random that I thought, oh! Look how cute they are. Look at the mouth thing. Let me said YouTube creator. What's up, Gryffindor? How you doing? Oh my god, I love the... What is it called, actually, when they ribbit and their throat puffs out?
They are cute and derpy. That's the perfect description
That's
of them.
adorable.
The
hey,
croaking is
there's
amazing.
our frog.
And did you see the one that jumped like backwards?
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs, yes. And they do love to jump around, and especially on lily pads, and actually
That makes
also
sense.
on big drip leaf, because
I know, it's
the
so
big
cute,
drip
right,
leaves kinda
Gryffindor?
look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that is then when they jump on top of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them did just... Maybe it's a frog slide.
No.
And you're adding another
little frog champ.
tiny creature to
Itty
this
bitty.
update.
Yes, the fireflies. So you can see them.
That makes sense.
Roaming around, adding a lot of ambience to
Cool.
the swamp, making it feel just nice and cozy at night. But really, my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like
They're
there's
just
life
2
going on all
pixels.
around
I love
you.
it.
And... Oh yeah, also they're frog food. Yeah, forgot to mention that. They're frog food.
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but look how happy that frog is.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
true.
beautiful.
That's
frog
awesome.
Food. So you can both enjoy them in the atmosphere,
That's
and
awesome.
the frogs get to eat. So that's
Everybody wins.
Now
That's awesome.
we're
Dude, the
calling
frogs
them
rule.
fireflies.
I need
but
to
Corey, is
screenshot
what
that
you
and make a
called
frog
them
champ
growing
emote
up?
chat.
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too. And in Swedish, it's
eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay. It's very
Light
interesting.
speed,
to keep,
dead game
a lot of
Roblox is
people talking
better,
about
bruh.
What you called it
What up,
growing
man?
up. But we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning bugs in the game. I want to know more about baby frogs.
Yes, so
There's
all
tadpoles?
baby mobs in Minecraft are just
Are they could be
tiny
tadpoles?
versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
Bro, come on. This game rules.
Once again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
And you can pick them up in a bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So, for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog. Yeah, as you can see here.
Pardon?
So, the frogs have kind of like 2 main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So the frogs are like the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft. And in real life, they're actually
Honestly,
frog
fascinating
variants
to
that
me how multiple
pick a
languages
color,
can come up with identical
depending
names
on,
for something.
like,
Yeah.
Or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to like Minecraftify it. So therefore, the tadpole's going to pick a variant instead, depending
This
on,
is
on the
sick.
temperature.
That's so cool. And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's going to be 3
Okay,
variants.
so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog.
Anytime a new update comes
So
out,
let's say
Gryffindor and I
you
are all
were
over
venturing
Minecraft for
out
like
into
2
the
weeks and don't touch
desert
it
or the
again for
jungle,
months.
and you
That's
take
every
your
game though, to be
tadpole
fair.
with you, and if it grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical frog. And what I really love
That's
about
pretty
the
much every
tropical
game.
frogs
You
is
play
how
the
just
new stuff and
relaxed they
then
look,
you move on to the
and they're,
next
like
thing.
blending into the sand almost. They're just so relaxed. Just
Oh,
chilling
this
there.
song fucks me up every time.
And I think
That's the one that they play with like 1 bar. Fuck.
There is a reason they are white. So like I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot. It's super fun because we can be really geeky. And then I learned about the real-life frog that's called grey foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog in Minecraft.
I love all 3 of them. And you didn't... So... You
Invest
have
much
these
more time
different
in Animal
color
Crossing. Fair.
variations, but you also have something else special about
That makes
the frogs.
sense.
Yes, so each
Are you
frog
happy
variant
about the,
can have something unique
DLC
that
coming?
will be useful for the players. But we
I'm just
actually
taking
don't
another
even
staying
know
break,
what
by the
that
way,
is
chat.
yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
That is so cool. So Corey, which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. They look so
was
cozy.
ecstatic.
Ooh, I'm
Makes sense.
tropical
Awesome.
frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most.
I'm
Or
gonna
I
love
mean,
them.
We're hyped
all
for
of
it.
them.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and
I'm excited
taking
for
us
the
into a
64 and the
deep
Genesis
dive of
games.
all
I didn't have a
really
Genesis
cool
growing
small
up, so I'm
things.
looking
Yeah,
forward to
happy to
that.
be
But I'm
here.
looking forward to playing like
Corey.
Mario
Thank
Kart
you, Corey.
I'm
64.
gonna hop on out of here.
I was gonna do it on an emulator
So many puns.
a while ago, and I had to push it back. So now I'm like, all right, I'll just wait till it's on Switch. So much
Quite
easier.
An awesome update, and I mean,
Better quality,
I
the whole
really see
shebang.
the name for the Wild update.
Freaking out
You
like a
get
little kid,
bit
hell
of
yeah.
Everything in it.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yeah, as you can see in this pretty concept art, it's really like that beautiful nature and the
Very
super
cool.
terrifying deep dark, and I love that contrast between these two things.
This game rules.
Absolutely amazing. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, and as
Access
always,
audio.
the
Yeah, I had a
time
Super
has
Nintendo growing up.
flown
I did have a friend
by,
with the Genesis
and
though, so I
a lot
like
has happened
played some
during
Sonic
this
and
show.
shit. But I
So
played
let's
like
look back at some
Mario
of
at
the
home.
biggest announcements, and then
I was
we
like
will reveal
always a Nintendo
the
kid until I got a
winning
360. Even at that, I had Nintendo up until the Wii, and then I fell off of gaming for a bit. Then I played Left 4 Dead and Halo with some friends. Got a 360, sold the Wii, and then I didn't get back into Nintendo stuff until a few years ago with Breath of the Wild. But I started, I want to say, I was like 4 or 5 years old. Super Mario World. That's when I became a gamer. Yeah, actually, you mentioned PlayStation, Derek. I never had a PlayStation either, but my neighbor had one. So we would play GameCube or whatever, and 64 and all that, but I did play some PlayStation stuff at his place, like Final Fantasy and all that. They did not announce ray tracing for console yet. I wonder if it's even going to happen anymore. I feel like they're so busy making stuff like this. Although, to be fair, I kind of prefer more shit like this, because I like how Minecraft looks, but it'd be dope obviously if we got both. We had a SNES, never got the 64 and went right to the PS1. That makes sense. Cousins has a 64 and I lived with them for a year. This is the
Now
most I
it's
was able
time
to
to
play
see
it.
what
Okay.
mob you chose to add to the game. Hey Jens, do you have the results?
Yes, I have them right here in my chest.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, that is
You
so
really
well
came
done.
in style.
Bro, the production value of this
Thank
is
you
so
so
good.
much. That looked really comfortable. Mhm.
That was so well done.
Okay, but now
Tell me it's the LA.
time to
Tell me
announce
it's the
the
LA.
winner. Okay, and the winner is
Copper Golem's cool, but give me the LA.
Wow. Yes, I'm super happy about that. It's a lovely, lovely mob.
Hell yeah.
That is so exciting. So Agnes, when can everyone expect the LA?
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year, the Wild
course.
update with the LA?
Makes sense.
I can't wait. Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Oh, dude, an hour and a half instead of 2 hours? Cringe. Mojang is over, party. That ruled. Primary issues that the Radeon 6000 series cards still don't perform very well with ray tracing, and since the console GPUs are based on the 6000 series, okay, cool. Missed most of this, but it sounds great. I'm excited for what I did see. It was a lot of cool stuff, as always. But yeah, that was an hour and a half. So if you missed the beginning, at least you don't have to like catch up on too much. That video on demand will be available shortly, yeah. Alright, let me kill the recording. YouTube, thanks for watching. I hope that you're excited like I am, because we'll stream some of this stuff when it comes out for sure.